There's some watches. Oh, kind of looks like a G-Shock. Some more luxury goods.
100.
Thank you. 100? Oh, now it's 100.
Okay.
This is one of the most popular shopping outdoor street market malls here in Hong Kong. It's in Mong Kok. We're still in Mong Kok at Sungyang Choi Street. And here you guys are gonna find a lot of products, souvenirs, and little trinkets, items. Well, let's just walk down this whole street. So, buy some souvenirs here. There's some prices on top, but you can market.
You can bargain here. They will tell you the price and you can bargain accordingly.
Awesome. Looks like there's a lot of items here, wallets. I appreciate that there are prices because there's some street markets in other countries where there's no prices at all. You just gotta ask the shopkeeper. Oh, so it looks like a lot of plushies here. Cute. It's the first stop. And some luggages when you're traveling. You do need luggages. Oh, and when you're traveling, you might need some neck pillows. So there's also a store here. Looks like some luxury bags. Some Dior. Maybe like the Gucci bag. How much?
Price okay. Closing time 2:30.
230 Hong Kong?
Yeah, inside longer strap.
Oh, how about the Dior?
Same price.
Same price.
Yeah.
230.
Yeah.
230 is not bad, actually. There's a lot of bigger purses there.
Yeah. Santa, yeah. 250.
250. Oh. So we just want to check out some of the bargaining scenes and bargaining cultures, bartering cultures in Hong Kong. Hello. So she gave us the price 230 at first, but as we were walking away, it became 150. So if you guys want to buy some goodies, honestly, when it comes to like higher end goodies that cost maybe more than 20-50 bucks, maybe, you know, they up the price a couple of percents, but generally with little trinkets and smaller cheaper items are $1, $2 to $3. Obviously for some of these higher end merchandise, prices will be upped a little bit. So she gave us a price of 230, but the more accurate price was 150. So there's more luxury items here. Ooh, looks like a YSL purse. So if you guys are shopping for your girl or shopping for yourselves, there are a lot of luxury items here. Yeah. Chanel. More items. I might need a man purse here. There's some man purses here, Louis V. Because when I started traveling more, I understood the need for these little man purses, satchels here. Because if you have like your wallet or something, or if you have pants that sag a little bit too much, you guys don't want to keep heavy pockets. Phones in there, you have cameras, this and that. You put it in a little pouch in the front of you and they're easily accessible. So there's some mini cameras here. Ooh, looks like Goku. That's Gohan. Basketball players. Some Hello Kitties. Yeah. Also want to show you guys the real prices in a Hong Kong street market as well, because you know sometimes when there's not a price listed above, some places have prices, you don't really know the true value of some of these items. Honestly, these are some pretty cool hats. The LA insignia is a little bit off, but yeah, they have some hats here. So some more bags here. Ooh, this Gucci one looks nice. How much for one of these?
150.
150 each?
Yeah.
Oh, so this one started at 150. So yeah, I mean, I would say that's a more accurate price because she is closing, so I'm pretty sure that you're not gonna play games. Probably not gonna barter that. 150 seems pretty fair.
100.
Thank you. 100? Oh, now it's 100.
Okay.
So now it's 100. So maybe I'm tripping. 100. Let me see. Ooh, all right. So there are some more Hong Kong souvenirs. Looks like Mr. Bruce Lee there. That one's pretty cool. Ooh, this looks like something down my alley. A lot of street food items. Yeah, just showing you guys some of the street market scenes here. So, you know, when you go to a mall, you kind of browse, you view, same as what we're doing now. And then it went down to 80. So yeah, the bargaining scenes here at this market is intense. It goes pretty fast, 0 to 100. But I walked away. Also, be careful too, because if you guys bargain too irresponsibly, they might, you know, yell at you, get upset. So you do want to be fair. This is the scenes of Hong Kong. These I Love Hong Kong hats are actually pretty nice. Fun story, my sister studied abroad somewhere in, I think she studied abroad in Hong Kong or Beijing. But she got me an I Love Hong Kong shirt that I wore a lot in high school. And it looks just like this. Some hats here. Hello. Alright, so it looks like there's more satchels here. We are just having fun here and showing you guys the scenes of Hong Kong street markets. Kind of like a flea market of sorts.
Legal China.
That means how much this is. So if you guys are in Hong Kong, legal fei xia.
Legal China.
Lei ku kishin. Lei ku kishin. Lei ku kishin. 100 for 4. Lei ku kishin. That's like, these are some more. Each? It's 25 each, so they start at the same prices.
Okay, 20, okay?
20?
Okay.
So 10. I think 10 is the price. Okay, 10 is the price. Okay. I just saw Bruce Lee. I want something to commemorate where I went. I was on this Victoria Harbor. This one? Yeah, take it.
10 pieces 100 做，我以為你攞10個喎。OK。
Uncle
哇，仲100添。
Uncle inside, thank you. So, successful purchase here. I got a magnet, which is something I usually always get at these street markets whenever I am touring. And maybe a few clothing items like hats, shirts, but I actually don't see any that I really like. Okay, we got some more items here. So they are closing up. Seems like a lot of popular items here are some bags, luggage of course, because there's a lot of travelers. Honestly, compared to Vietnam, these luxury goods look a little more, let's just say, authentic. Like the smaller they are, the harder it is to detect, like a wallet. But yeah. Okay, so these are some watches, some more bags. See, so I appreciate it. Some of them actually have the price up front. I would say not all markets have the prices up front like this, so you can tell. I wanted to test out the vibes of each country and each street market, because each country is going to be a little bit different. Vietnam, Thailand, and now we're in Hong Kong. So I'm going to give you guys my take here. So, oh, these look like some cool trinkets. Looks like Venom, King Kong, some more magnets. Here, it looks like Embiid, bobbleheads. Wow, this looks pretty cool here. Oh, it's Bruce Lee right here. This looks very cool. Yeah, so I'm also going to give you guys a hack, a little tip that I learned here at this Hong Kong street market as well. But yeah, sometimes you feel when you're in one of these spots, feel like you don't have the freedom to kind of browse and shop a little bit. Obviously, you could do it, but you do feel a little pressure, some eyes watching you, and that's a little bit different from the malls back home, because sometimes you can just look for minutes, hours, you know, grab a rack of clothes and then put it back. But I feel somewhat that they get upset if you guys do that here, because it's just something you kind of feel, the pressure, the energy, the vibes. Ooh, these actually looks like some pretty nice caps. Looks like something I have. There's just something off about the symmetry of the signs. Some are better than others. What are these? Many, yes. Something about the symmetry, but they do look pretty nice in colors. Carhartt. Oh yeah. Nice.
Hong Kong,
LA. Ooh, there's Hong Kong as well.
Hong Kong 有追卡啦，追卡啦。
Hong Kong, it's a Hong Kong hat.
Kong 係追 color。Hong Kong 有追 color。
Oh, nice. Looks like some nice watches here.
This one.
Trying to see if I see some brands I recognize. Oh, kind of looks like a G-Shock. Whether you are or against the bartering aspect, you kind of have to ask for the price because a lot of these places won't have a price. And I will say for this specific one, now that I've taken a walk down this aisle, I will say that sometimes the bargaining or bartering is, you know, for fun or for your pride or for your ego. This one I would say is pretty much necessary because the prices that they give you up front is a lot higher than in percentage than a lot of these other markets that I've had or that I've been to. But for example, like the first place went from 150 all the way down to 80, I think. And then you also do a little browsing too, like the magnets. One place sold them for 25 each, and then this spot sold it for 10. So that is more than 100% decrease. So sometimes it's kind of just options. So you want to get, you know, the right price. Guys, look at the aesthetics of this. A low Lamborghini with all these seafood markets and Chinese characters. That looks super cool. So you can't paint a broad paintbrush for all of these street markets because I've been to a couple throughout Southeast Asia and Asia, now Hong Kong. So for my first time at an Hong Kong street market, it's all about feeling it out, feeling the vibes. At the end of the day, you have to ask for the price because at this one and some of them, the prices are not on the stores or the items like a typical mall or store back in the West or in the States. So you have to ask them, and then sometimes they give you a price that's way up here, very high. And then, you know, it's just human nature to, you know, compare and contrast, you know, other spots because there's literally another store down the street that sells the exact same thing. So you kind of just get an inkling. I guess more of the story is that no one likes feeling ripped off, but the way I do things is I kind of just ask around for the prices at maybe a couple 5 to 10 spots that, you know, are selling what I want. And then when I see a similarity or a price, like when I'm walking away or someone gives me a one or a second or third price, I kind of know, you know, the fair price. And then when I feel like I have a fair price, I don't like nickel and dime them, like trying to get $1 or $2 below, because at the end of the day, they're trying to make their living. But there is a standing market price for most of these items. So if they're above or below 25, 50%, I think I'm fine with that. But if you feel like you're paying 2 or 3 times for your price, that's when I feel like bargaining and bartering is necessary. And I will say that in Hong Kong, it is necessary because Hong Kong is not as cheap of a country as maybe Vietnam, Thailand, Cambodia, where they do have street markets where the prices are generally pretty cheap already. So difference, first impressions of this Hong Kong street market is that the bargaining is pretty necessary. I would say pretty aggressive on the price hikes. And I have a few tips as well. So as you guys can see, they're closing right now. If you have the chance to come when they're closing, I feel like they get straight to the punch because they're closing and they kind of just want to make their last sales before they put everything away. So maybe that's why like the price cuts are coming so fast. So if you guys have a chance to come when they're closing, you know, you guys don't want to waste time, or they don't want to waste time, you won't waste time, and you guys will basically get the fair market price right away. So that's a little tip and hack for some of these spots. Sometimes you just want to window shop, you just want to look, see, compare, and that's what I do back home and here. But it's just something you got to feel and vibe out. That's what I'm accustomed to. Keyword customs is just looking around and seeing whether or not I want to pull the trigger. All right, so that's it for our street souvenir goods, clothes, items, part of this Hong Kong Mong Kok tour. So we're gonna tour some more food right now, so make sure you guys stay tuned and check out that next video if you guys want to see more Danvers World travel videos. And as always, see you guys in the next one. Appreciate you guys for watching. Deuces. And I hope you guys learned a thing or two about bartering in Hong Kong.